Hi, this is Tweek. Welcome to another episode of Tweaks with Tweek. In this episode, we're going to take old bells that were left over from a Christmas string and we're going to make a beautiful bell tower. So get ready to make some music and join us. The supplies you'll need for this project are some 3/4 inch pine. We used scraps that we had kicking around, some wood glue, wood filler, 1 inch pin nails, some wood plugs, some shellac, and cherrywood stain and felt to protect the bottom of the project. The bells used in this project we dismantled from an old set of musical Christmas bells. They're made of brass and they worked perfectly for our project. Once we got a design for the tower, we measured out how big the bells were and how it would fit into the tower and measured out the pieces and got the dimensions written down so that we could make the actual project. Time to cut out all the wood. Using the dimensions that we drew up, followed that and made all the pieces necessary to complete the project. Time to take the pieces and to make a dry fit of the project. Pocket screws were used to hold the project together. Next important part, to drill the holes for the bell hangers. Let's begin assembly. Time to plug up those holes with some wood glue and some plugs. Now we're going to pre-drill the holes for the top piece. The top piece gets attached. Rough sanding commences. And some wood filler helps to smooth everything out. And more sanding. And more sanding. Attaching the pieces to the bottom. And we're getting closer to becoming a tower. There it is. Time to attach the tower to its main base. This will help stabilize it when you play it. There's 4 pin nails that hold the bottom in place along with the glue. A little more wood filler. It's going to look very, very pretty in the end. The top was removed for the rough sanding of the plugs, and now it is reattached. And more sanding. Extra sanding means extra beautiful in the end. This is a decorative top piece that will cover up the screws. Cherrywood stain, that's the color we chose. It's going to be beautiful. I've got the tower here. The holes have been drilled for the bells. And now I'm going to add these little cute little numbers that you get like for making the face of a clock. And I'm going to set them above each hole and glue them on. I'm going to use Tombow glue, and they will be shellacked along with the whole piece. And that'll help ensure that they stay in place. So here we go. Number 1's going 1 through 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 bells, and put just a little dab of glue, Tombow. I like the Tombow because it adheres fast, but has a nice little delicate tip that I can use because I don't want my hot glue gun to make a mess out of this. Oh, and there we go. A little bit of glue, and I'm going to just eyeball and come right above the hole and put a 1 there. We're putting the numbers on so that when we hang the bells, they go from the highest pitched bell down to the lowest. So you can play a lot of different songs with these bells. This way I'll know which song or which bell is to be played at which time. Now it's time for shellacking. 3 coats will be applied to bring out the richness of the stain and the wood. To protect the bottom of the tower, we apply felt pads. We've got the shellacking done. The numbers are fixed nicely. Time to put in the little hooks that are going to hold the bells. So we've got 9 bells, 9 hooks. And the holes have been drilled. So all I have to do is push the hook in and twist. Can't wait till the bells are hanging. So we have number 1 twisted in. And I will keep going till I get them all in. Oh boy, last one. My fingers are saying that was the last one. So we've got the hooks installed, and I want to show you the bottom. The bottom has got a protective covering, and a wood burning of the person who made this, my husband. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like standing up. Isn't this pretty? And I've got 9 bells to put on here, so let's do that. I marked the bells when I took them apart and put a number on the inside, so I know this is 1 and this is 2 and this is 3. We're going high notes to low notes. 4, 5. Oh, these brass bells are so pretty. They're a little bit worn, but I think that's charming. Oh, this is 9. 8, 7. So the bells are now hung. How do we play the bells? Well, until I get some for real bell ringers, I'm going to make do with, I took an old Tinker toy top on a dowel. Now let's hear what they sound like. I'm going to take a little twirl on these bells here. Let's see. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so much fun to play. And there you have it. We have taken our bells, recycled them into a beautiful bell tower. We're going to get a lot of pleasure out of this for many, many seasons to come. So if you like what you've seen here today, give us a like, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell so that you know when a new episode of Tweaks with Tweek will be coming up. Until then, have some fun, recycle your bells, and make an instrument that you can treasure forever. See you again.